Hi, everybody. Right, I'm live. Acer of Walls. You were here before the notification even went off. Hello, darkness. I have hit record. Thank you. Right. I guess I should mention this straight away. I was trying to practice a glitch off stream between the last stream and this one, which is why I'm on this planet, and it ultimately ended up with me getting the gold blaster, which you're not supposed to be able to get this early in the game, but here we are. I have it. That explains why I have next to no money. Whatever. I recorded it, so it's not a big deal. But just to let you know why it's like that. Long story short, I don't think I can get here with current knowledge. Thank you for following, Odd Eyes King. Thank you. Thank you, JP. Hello, the Jack. Hello, Gareth. Hello, One Lomi. Hello, Canna. Hello, Mr. Toblerone. So that's why I have the gold blaster. Hello, Flowers. It's time indeed. Right. I don't think I can get to this with current knowledge. This is the plumber on Novalis. I've tried. I swam all the way here, and the cutscene didn't trigger. I just don't know what to do. I have no way of getting to the plumber. That's all I can tell you. Triple! Welcome. Hello, Viking and Daniel. So I think I'm going to ignore the plumber for the time being. What I want to do is go back to the Blarg station because Flowers discovered something that would help us get the grind boots. I actually follow you before in the past and I lost access to my old Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to see you here. So check this out. This is something we tried to do previously and it didn't go super well. It started to go well, but then it stopped going well. I pressed the wrong button. See if I can make this happen. I haven't done this in a little bit. Let me crouch. I want to go to... I'll try and do this legit first time, but if I keep failing this, I will just jump there because I've been here before. The most annoying part about this whole, like, journey is actually just this bit here. I'll be right back after I make some zucchini salad. Pogo seems to have left the Discord. Oh. Wonder why. I mean, there must be a reason. I love your crazy runs. Thank you. I wonder why Froggo left Discord. I wonder if it's like something to do with their account rather than a decision they've made, but I don't know. Oh, you can actually just like straight up run up that if you go straight into it. Let me just get back to that bit again. If you just run. Hold on, let me do it properly. Yeah, you can actually just... Let me do it without the jump. Hold on. And without dying, of course. It'd be nice to have this properly recorded. I did it once real quick, and I don't think I've ever done it again. I want to run up the pipe. It is, like, just beyond. So if I angle it... Jeez. At least the grind boots are grabbable. Yeah, that's what I'm going for now. Just a shame the plumber's not. God damn it. Ratchet in ya. Wait, that's an auto-translate. Hold on. Yeah, I need to figure out how to turn that off. There's probably some way I've not found yet. Maybe? So, I can't... This can't be that hard. There we go. We can warp up the pipe and on... Alright, you know what? Pretty sure you could just run up this. Sure you can. I don't have high hopes. I do. What if you can grab onto the edge of this? Yeah. That works. Alright, anyway. I wonder if I can do it from here. Probably hit my head on the ceiling though. Yeah, I will... do it here. Maybe it might only work in specific parts of this. Whoops. Gotta get the camera to zoom out. I think I need to go more this way. I think I have better luck when I do it from the center one, so well, we'll see. Might not always work out that way. Whoop, see what I mean? Might need to move over. Maybe the other way, actually. How did that not work? Oh, yeah. It's finicky. Gotta get the camera zoom out. I know, he'd always look so angry. I think it's because he's wielding, like, a weapon. How is this? I'm gonna end up running out of, bombs at this rate. Let me try it on the other side. I think I could still make it to the... Okay, well, I know you can do it. I've done it here before. Your first PS2 game. I don't know what my first PS2 game was now that I think about it. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Can I, like, walk over to this one? No. Let me try it against that wall. Not so much. I'm gonna run out of bombs. I think in the past I've been like at the very top of this. Come on, camera, zoom out. Keep going. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Thank you. Jesus. I've got to follow this very carefully. One little slip and you fall down and got to do it all again. So easy to fall. Slow and steady wins this race. So easy to just fall off. It happens. I think I need to go more to the side. Like to the right side. Probably should have restocked bombs or something, I don't know. But it seemed to work when I was like at the very apex, so maybe that's the trick here then. Yeah, I was just in the wrong position. Trying to do this and turn the camera at the same time is awkward. I'd rather be slower and not fall. Right. So, I need to know which direction to actually go here. Am I correct in saying that this room is the boss room, Flowers? First try. Hello, Storm, Hee Ho, Panic. joined and the first thing I saw was a angry Ratchet. I think so, right. It makes more sense for it to be that room than these. I think I know what that room is. So yeah, it's got to be here. So there is a boss fight in this room. And when you walk into that room, there's a cutscene, like a very small cutscene of the boss just being introduced. We are going to take advantage of that cutscene from here. I'm guessing the gate's supposed to open after the boss is defeated. Well, you're supposed to defeat the boss in here, because you're supposed to enter from here, defeat the boss in here, go in here, rescue the NPC, cutscene, then door opens so that you can leave. We are going to go to the boss fight and pray. So I need to head in like that direction. Where all that rock is, I guess. I don't know exactly where the cutscene trigger is. Getting close to the room. More left. And there we have it. You hit the cutscene trigger. And now I'm going to wreck you with the gold blaster. Just make sure I don't die. There we go. Looks like you can't backtrack though. I have a question, Flowers. Oh, my controller is literally on charge. So, this obviously doesn't open. But I think you have to go this way to get a gold bolt that is located like... I think it's located this way somewhere? It might be here, somewhere, right? If I had the decoy glove, I could go through here. If you help the guy, it opens. What, this door? Oh, okay. In that case, never mind. I thought maybe if I'd, like, waited till I had the decoy glove, I could, start backtracking through the level.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time.
But if it opens after this cutscene, then no problem.
Pages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget
What, if I jump while I restart the run? No.
If you ask me.
So,
If I jump somewhere that I wouldn't have been able to reach otherwise, without jumping, then I'll go back down and say, whoops, sorry.
My soon-to-be patented
Won't do that again.
hand boots. Look,
I accidentally just happened to press the X button while I'm running around. No, I absolutely will not start the whole run again.
after we just
And if anyone
saved your
does do that, they're
sprite
crazy.
butt.
All right. I'll give you the employee discount too.
I don't even have the money. That's funny. $2,000. So the door does open. So hopefully I can get the money by defeating some of the enemies back here. It's because I bought this gold blaster by accident. Is it more powerful, or is it just that it bounces now? Is that literally it? Never done this room backwards before, but that basically bypasses the whole puzzle. Slash, not really puzzle, but you know what I mean. Can I ledge proxy with this? Get you out of the way. Money, please. You can walk and glide. I hope you're right. I'm less sure than you are. Dying brings me back here, which is nice. Oh, wait. Oh, thank God. I got so scared. Please say this one opens as well. You did. You're probably just more skilled than I. Maybe you've got a better timing than I do. Ratchet and Clank, his legs are broken. It's more like Ratchet and Clank, but he's an OAP. Bit of a pensioner. Can't bend his knees like he used to. Can't even get the camera down. Maybe it will still work. I am a speedrunner. You're quicker on the draw than I. Yo, camera. Camera, please. Can I do it from this side? Not that way. That could work. Zoom out. It didn't. Right, I get unlimited tries at this. Let me try again. What's in this door? Oh, that's just how to get back. So you can get back to and from with that, so that's good. So I probably could just leave, get the money, come back, but I would also like to get the gold bolt this way if I can. Gliding from the inner side of the platform, yeah. That's what I just tried, wasn't it? Are these gaps smaller? Could I go round the other way? Perhaps? Am I just timing it bad? I don't want to accidentally jump is all. How must the camera do this? That sharp turn on the camera is not me. But on the left side. Oh, the proxy. You mean here then? Another NG stream? Heck yeah. Welcome. God, diggity darn it. Turn around. I was turning. You mean like here? Yep, that worked. What deactivates this? I've got to break both of those. Can you guys break those things for us? Wouldn't it be funny if they could break them for us? Be hilarious. So, there's no chance of going over this door. Gold bolt is... yeah, it's like on the left side there, isn't it? Located like literally like right about there. We'd have to get on the upper floor there as well. Would you go up and over the door, or is the whole ceiling solid? I mean, this is something you've clearly tried, because that's a fairly suggestible thing. Ah. Give me my money. Whoops. Well, let's try it. I wonder if you can stand on that light. I might have to actually leave and buy more bombs. Let's see. No, straight through it. Unless I can stand on the, like, bit at the back of it. He even looks at the camera. You really do go straight through. Okay. I'll go for the door frame then. The position seems to be slightly wrong now. Try this. Not even the door frame. Wow, okay. This creates an issue. And all we gotta do is break those two yellow things. Maybe if you had the decoy glove and max health, you could potentially make something happen. So I think the door hurts you. It's like crazy because there's a jump there that you can't get up. And there's a door here we can't get through. That's crazy. I mean, we just want to be in this room. Maybe I should come back here with the decoy glove. What stopped the previous route? Yeah, it was just a jump right there. Couldn't figure out how to get up. So, like, I've been in that tunnel, just unable to get through it. And now I'm stuck here. I think it does hurt you on contact, yeah. You try. Yeah, it does. But I think if you... Yeah, like, you can walk against it for a brief moment after you get hit, but it's like... not much. It's a shame because in Ratchet 2, whenever there's like a grid like that that hurts you, you can run against it in first person view and it doesn't hurt you. Maybe you could do the same in this actually. I could try that. I don't suppose I can gather the money I need here, can I? I might just quickly run through to grab some cash. There's got to be some nearby, right? Cash, please. Get in there. Oh. There we go. Okotaro has respawning ammo crates at the beginning. You can save a good amount of bolts when you go there. And I wouldn't even have to have, like grinded bolts for anything other than... Wait, hang on. How do I get back to Inventor's hiding place? Okay. I thought that would take me to a different bit, but I guess because I've already done that bit. I don't know. Hello, Quenlin. Hello, Black Wisp. Sorry, I didn't say hi earlier. The bolt economy is pretty tight.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
I'm just trying to think if there are any grind rail sections later that require a jump. You know there will be. No, the bolts I can't reach. I already hovered along this thing to get most of the bolts. See you soon, Daniel. Wow, it even lands you straight on the trespasser thing. That's funny. Oh. Hold up. Gotta do this properly. Right, we will return Nebula. I think we 100%ed. Yep. Did I get all the check marks? Oh, I've not won the hoverboard race because I can't go to Iridia, so that's later. Wow, we didn't get the check mark for that one. Because we didn't fight the boss, I guess. I could do the same skip that I did to beat Umbris, but just land in the boss fight itself, perhaps, and maybe that would be enough to count it. You didn't survive Quark's gauntlet. No, I did not, apparently. I guess for now, I will just go to Battalia to do something new and different. I'll probably do the Umbris thing off stream just to get the check mark. Then again, the boss fight itself might be interesting to see. Like jumpless. So... Can't even buy new weapons, man. I'm poor. Why did I have to buy this gold blaster? Let me up there. There's cash. Let me over. Come on. Wait, I can go up here. Then I can go down here. And then maybe I can get up here? Yeah. Thank you for accessibility ramps. Ratchet's getting older, not younger. Yeah, we've gotten this far without a single, like, required jump so far, which is kind of nuts. And we've gotten quite a lot of the gold bolts already. We just can't unlock Planet Iridia, which is the sad part. I have a feeling this is going to require some jumps. This grind rail. I can even get on. Oh. You can totally get on, because I can get on top of this. Step up. There we go. Yeah. That's a problem. We'll figure that out later. Hello, Rudy. Long-time fan, thank you. Just wanted to say thanks for all the pain and suffering you've gone through for the content. Ah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. Did not realize that was there. In a trap, that was. It needs to give me nanotech right after. Maybe there's a glitch that lets you dismount the rail without jumping. I don't think so as far as I'm aware, but I also don't know if I'm going to need to be able to jump on the grind rail, because there might be a way of getting to the place that the grind rail would ultimately lead me to. Perhaps. I know a way to the guy without jumping already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Flowers is already on the case. This guy's annoying. They give decent bolts. They look like a lot anyway. Oh, look, another sand mouse thing. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, James couldn't join me today because he's having internet issues. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, he messaged me like early this morning. So hopefully he gets that fixed, and he might be able to join me tomorrow because I'm streaming this tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. Hey, these guys are very annoying. I don't have to trespass, so I can't go in there. And I think there's a gold bolt in there, if memory serves. Either that or the gold bolt's up top. Yes, it is. You're supposed to wall jump up there, but maybe I can do a ledge proxy. Probably shouldn't be using all my bombs, really. Right, ledge proxy position. This could work. Why do you need James? I don't necessarily need him. It's just good to have his input, and I'm a fan of his content, so I was happy to work with him. Hello, Fairby. Didn't we do this sometime before? No. I don't think anybody's made a video on Ratchet and Clank 1 without jumping. I've done Ratchet and Clank 3 without jumping, and I've done Ratchet and Clank 1 without buying any packs. Like Heli Pack, Thruster Pack, Hydro Pack. But I've never done Ratchet and Clank 1 without jumping specifically. So we should be okay with... this should be new, basically. No, it's alright, Black Wisp, I was just saying. It wasn't anything like I desperately needed him to be here for. Could I hover down to the ladder? I think I fell a bit too much there. Yeah. I don't think there's anything up there that I need. Just, like, some cash. And there is an ammo crate, so it might be worth my while just to get the ammo. It'll take one ammo to get there, and I might get more than one back, so you know. Or it could be for the wrong gun entirely. Also possible. What's the purpose of getting up there, though? Just some enemies. No need. It's cool they're there, I guess. Who needs jumping when you have the greatest weapon of all time? The cameraman. The cameraman and the bomb glove. It's crazy how easy it is to get these proxies once you know how. I'm pretty sure there's a tank here, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's like a different platform the tank turns up. Now here's my ammo. Please be for the bomb glove. Okay, I got some. I guess if I stop using weapons against the enemies and just stick with the wrench, the ammo that I pick up will be for the bomb glove. There is that to consider. But then I've got to defeat these enemies without... Okay, it wasn't too bad. Can I get back up here if I go down there? I'm not sure if I want to risk that. And again, there's a bunch of stuff down there. I'll probably proxy back up here. Maybe. Gotta crank the bolt crank though, ain't I? Also, I think up there is... You can't just not crank it. I think up there is a gold bolt, but let's just see if I can get there from here. These gaps are quite short, so I could probably get across them. Will they continue to be this short, though? Can I make it over this one? Oh, that one, not so much. That's going to be a proxy. Well, I used the wall, I think. Nice. The ultimate challenge would be to beat the game without Ratchet modded so that you play as Clank the whole game. That would be pretty cool as a challenge run, actually. I think that did pop to into my mind at one point. Can you beat Ratchet and Clank without Ratchet? You just remembered something. Speaking of this platform, am I close to... Yeah, I've got to get there. You shouldn't have got on the grind boots. Oh, because you can glide across the grind rail, maybe. So that you can, like, reach the Gaspar info bar. Is that what that is over there? You can stand on the rail in certain places. Well, if we can get onto the grind rail with the grind boots at a point where there are no jumps, like no more jumps required, there wouldn't be an issue, because then we could just grind the rest of the way and just get to the end. The question is, can we get onto the grind rail at any point? I can already see there's a gap in the grind rail over there. It makes you jump off the rail, but if I don't press the button, I don't care. The game does it for me, then whatever. So, if there's a way to get onto the grind rail near the end... Oh, cool. I'm glad he's pulled off that Daxter run. Daxter 2. Is that the end of the grind rail? It seems to be the end. It goes round. Have I got 2k? Nearly. What would the money be for? Oh, is that to buy the info bot? We should probably come back with the cash. Okay, let's do it this. Game lagged a bit there. Hello, Clara. Was I in the right place, by the way, to get to the grind rail that I needed to get to? Because that looked like the closest I was going to get to it. I now have 2k. Should I go back? Assuming that was the right spot. You hit any blockers? Yeah. I can't get to planet Iridia. Very annoying. Gotta make sure you can do this trick without jumps. Okay. Crazy though, because like, where would you go from here? Is there somewhere you can stand on the rocks? I guess if you could reach a rock, you could do another proxy to get onto the grind rail, maybe? Or maybe the cutscene starts if you get underneath that guy, if you just like hover under him. Over there is solid. Ah, interesting. But could you start the cutscene if you just got underneath the platform? Like, what if I ledge proxied and then hovered underneath the platform? Would the cutscene just start? You can warp to the guy. Also, yes. ILMS. What's ILM? Infinite. In-level movie. Oh. So you're saying that we can just hover underneath the platform that he's on? Assuming you can reach it from here, because it's quite far. And it would trigger the in-level movie. I'm tempted to try that. Let me do some testing. Because even if it works, we can still do the thing that you want to test. We can just try both, and then we'll see which one makes the video, I guess. So let's give it a try. Pretty far. There's our NPC. Can I make it underneath? Close enough to get the cut? No. A shame. is I get to get some more cash. Any of these boxes respawn? No. I do wonder if I could have gotten close enough to that platform, would it have worked? He shot his own friend. Did he give me those bolts or not? Oh, I think he did eventually. Throw any bolts out of your reach. All you gotta do, just throw a wrench at him. He ain't coming back. I'm off to buy more bombs. The speed. Man, look at the things I could be buying. The Devastator?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Why did I waste all my money on that damn gold blaster? What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I know why I did it. Because I was swimming, like swimming in the air. I was drowning. But I was able to swim to the vendor out of bounds, and it let me purchase. And in purchasing the gold blaster, it took me out of water, which kept me alive. I was just sort of like mashing triangle without thinking, and it spent loads of my money. Hello, him dog. Maybe I'll continue the level for now and come back to the gas bar info bot later. Cakes in the oven, what did I miss? Not a lot. I failed to get to the gas bar info bot. It's okay. We'll continue the level. We'll come back for it. Can I get the proxy off here? Not easily, if I can. Okay, maybe not. Better off doing it over here. Are we ready for the pronunciation, the conversation that is your pronunciation of smo, smow, smoth, smith, smoth? No, I'm not ready for that conversation yet. All I'll say is thank you for all the comments, I guess. Oh, let's have that. I know it's only one, but I'll take it. Can I get over this? Wait, do I have full health? Do now. Hello, B.S. Smith. It's obviously pronounced like smother. Okay, I can't get over this. This rock is slightly sloped. Can I run up it? Nope. This is another ledge proxy, isn't it? Just to get on top of this. This tree might even be, like, shaped correctly for me to do Regular old bomb proxy. Not that I'd need to. Maybe I would need to. I got some cash. Let's try. I'm not holding my breath. Nope. Nothing's really shaped like that for me. Sloped towards me. Damn it. There we go. Can I get out of the water again? Oh Jesus. Guys, you crazy. Wait, if I go down there, do I fall? Is it like a water current? It might be. Look, just die. Okay, can I get out? I can't even get out. I say it like smo. Smo? Smow? Smooth? Smooth? Wow, I actually can't. I wonder if I can do the proxy at the waterfall, or do I just slide right off? I don't slide off. This could work. Doesn't look like it should have worked, but it does. If I fall down there, I'll be in trouble, but I can proxy my way up there from here. So I don't want to go down there. Give me the cash, though. Yo. I made it.
Blasted thing, it won't budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
I forgot what planet this is for.
Once again, fellow Blars.
This is Orcs
I
on.
hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer.
Can you beat Ratchet while being poor? I guess that would be like... Yeah, like, can you beat the game without spending any bolts? I probably imagine you'd get walled, because I think you have to buy certain info bots to make progress. You get this info bot for free. You get the Kerwan info bot for free. Which ones you have to buy? Gaspar, but that's bypassable.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't.
I know that when you get to Altanis, you have to buy an info bot there. So I imagine there are some actual paywalls.
Bigger than the galaxy.
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
Orc song's gonna be fun. Clank sections without jumping. I could probably get over there with a proxy though, that's the funny part. It looks like it might be doable. Getting back... Ooh, I fell. Getting back might be a slight complication. Maybe the bolt crank makes a bridge for me. It does. No complication at all. Didn't James do a minimum bolt run? He might have, actually. That sounds familiar. Well, that was easy. Let's hope there's a whole bunch of cash. There's even an accessibility ramp. Not many places have accessibility in mind in this world, this universe. Well done. Well done, Battalia, for having the disabled in mind. Like Ratchet is in his advanced age. I'm pretty sure in cat years, Ratchet is legally dead. I want to prox my way up there, though. Probably should have done that before jumping down. These enemies respawn infinitely, right? But I'm guessing they stop giving you bolts after a while. Why is he going through the wall? They keep giving you bolts for a bit. I think they're giving me fewer bolts, though. Yeah, like one each now. I'm not here to grind this. Okay, thankfully the ramp gets me back up, no problem. This is where the Magna Boots would have brought me out. Whoops. Lombaxes aren't cats. No, but they're like feline-like creatures. I know they were designed after a feline-like design, with some like dog-like features at the same time. Don't take my writing away from me. I need him to be a feline-like creature so that he can be really old in cat years. It's the only way this run works from a narrative standpoint. God, can I get the prop? I can use the wall. The walls are really useful for this. Whoops. Jesus, right over. Oh, but Jesus. Blaster? Of the gold variety? I mean, once the turret's gone, I think I could just wrench them. Kind of weird how he aims for the top of it after the turret's been destroyed. You think it'd be the other way around. I'm about to meet the plumber for the second time. Well, for the first time, but normally be the second time. I think. Or maybe the plumber's not here because I've not met him the first time. When did your challenges have lore? Sometimes they do. Not often, but sometimes. The Jack and Daxter one had a little bit of lore. I just didn't want to touch any eco because of what it did to Daxter. Is the plumber not here because I didn't meet him the first time? He is there. Are they going to, like, say something like, oh, we meet again? But wait, surely you can get here without going to Iridia, though. Where'd you get the magnet boots? On Auxon? Surely you can get here without going to Iridia, ever. Yeah. There's like no reason that you wouldn't be able to get here without meeting the plumber first. So if he says like, oh, we meet again, that wouldn't make any sense. Except there's this nonsense. Can the cutscene start, please? Am I close enough? Can I fall off and grab on, maybe? Or is this another proxy? Play it safe. Damn it.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I help fix
Correct me
this
if I'm
planet's
wrong.
useless
Surely you
air
can get
defense.
here without meeting the
Better
plumber for the
hurry up.
first time.
The turret works fine.
Because the only reason to meet the plumber the first time is to buy the info bot for Iridia.
Shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the blog chased you off the
Well done,
last
Flowers.
planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
You don't have to meet the plumber the first time to get here, even in a casual run. And yet they talk as if you've met him before. I must be missing something. Oh, you need the trespasser to get the hydro displacer. Yep. And the trespasser's on Iridia. Yep, okay. You're right. My bad. Yep, in a casual run you wouldn't be able to get here without meeting him the first time. Yep, that's it. I knew I was missing something. Wish he could just give me the Iridia info bot while I was here. That'd be so cool of you. Your point. Not sure exactly what I did. Yeah, more. How many hits does this thing take? Do I have to hit different parts of it or something? We've got to break all the things on the sides. I know.
Well, well, well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
He didn't even
Did you
fully
know
walk
on
off
the metal
screen. What
detector,
the?
A bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction.
How many
to the
things
bolts.
in this
Hold down
game
the circle button to activate the device.
can you
As you move closer
obtain
to the bolts,
that gives
the
you a
readings
little
will become
cutscene
redder,
tutorial
and the
like
blinking will
this?
become faster. Continue holding
Like a
down the
pre-recorded
circle button,
gameplay.
And once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
They should totally do like a underground bolts only run. Start off with the metal detector on New Game Plus. Completely empty your bolts. And just see if you can get through the game with only underground bolts. James, I've got an idea for you. This is the only one. Oh, does that sound bad? It's the metal detector. We're just getting rich, don't mind me. Oh man, I've got to make it to that. When it's at its lowest, maybe I could quickly hover to it. Was that really deserving of a skill point? Wow. Kick me while I'm down, Clara. Wow. Tell me how you really feel. Oh. Was this a checkpoint? Was. Surely I can make it to that. Maybe not. Can you buy every gun in its gold variant using only bolts from the bolt detector? Now you're talking. Alright, maybe I'll go back properly if it lets me. The accessibility ramp and all that. I could just quit the game. Or, like, save and load the game. That would get me back to the beginning of the level anyway. Yeah, because then, otherwise, this. Maybe I'll just do that. And then load. The score point is made so that you take the ships down without using the turret. But you can cheese it by using the turret anyway. Well, how would you take the ships down without the turret? Just like get the Devastator out and start shooting at them. Are we super sure that's what the skill point's for? I could check it, I guess. Where do you check skill points? Can you only check them in the goodies menu? Which is a new game plus feature. Oh my god, how do I get into the ship? Busy Bomb could probably do it. Can I grab on? Oh, thank god. Okay. Oh wait, we don't leave yet, do we? We want to do the bolt if I can get it. I've got exactly 4,444 bolts. Cherish this moment, this accidental moment. It's gonna go away right now. We're never getting that back again. We're moving on. What a fun moment we had together. Does that take me back to the plumber where he was? Probably does. I'm in need of cash. Ruined. Oh. I'm so glad they added a strafe button, let's put it that way. We'll forever cherish the Fantastic Four. Will we? I don't know. It's a hard thing I found because it's very position based. Oh, fun. Okay. Is it a video that I can watch, or is it just going to be one of those describe with words? Oh dear. Oh dear. Try the other way. Get up there, you. Ratchet, please. You're embarrassing me in front of the people. Head of CD Projekt 7. I think the sand drone guys have a cutscene when you unlock the gadget. Oh. There is another one. Oh, curse you. Am I going to need a lot of bombs for... Oh, Jesus. Am I going to need a lot of bombs for what you found? Okay. I'm clearly in the wrong place. Maybe this was better. Yo. Oh, get the metal detector out. Oh, it's over there. Okay, hold on. Oh, no grab required. Ooh. Get rich. Okay. Let me just get rich real quick. For what tiny amount of bolts you actually get from this thing. I'm guessing there's somewhere over there we've got to land. A rock we've got to stand on. We've got a ledge proxy ourselves. All the way over there. I wonder if you can stand on top of this rock, by the way. Because if you could stand up there, then ledge proxy off there. No doubt you could reach over that platform, right? Ideally, you don't have to grind boots. You can get up there. You can also just straight up fall off. I'm just going to jump to get back there, guys. It took me long enough to get there the couple of times I did it already. Obviously, you're supposed to turn the crank. Hello, Rev. Been going good. How are you? I wonder if I could do it here because of the wall. Hopefully, does it work because of the wall? I think I'm too low down. And this trick ain't off awkward sometimes. Gotta go a little higher. I wasn't this high last time. I swear it was around about here. Polished off a sausage sandwich effect. I don't blame you on that one. I am jealous. Maybe it's better off over like here or something. God, this thing actually has like collision. Maybe not. Can I do it from here with the wall? That'd be easier. Maybe I hovered too early. Okay. I'm just gonna jump. Got here before. Okay. So Flowers is uploading something that would help us get by this bit. How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Or is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I've been all over the place with the days lately. On Monday I thought it was Tuesday, and for some reason now that we're on Wednesday, I thought it was Tuesday again. I'm not sure what's going on. I've got to say though, I got a comment, right, on the Dark Souls video that went out a few days ago. And it said, and I get these kind of comments all the time, and it says something like, this specific one said, now do all bosses in alphabetical order. And it's just funny because that's the first Dark Souls video I ever made. I did all the bosses in alphabetical order. So this, like, I get comments a lot that's just like, now do this. Now do this. Like, that's it. That's all it says. Just, now do this. Whether it be, okay, now beat the game doing this ridiculous thing. Or, okay, now do the sequel. But they don't even say, okay. They just say, now do this. And it's funny how, like, someone's put, now do all bosses in alphabetical order, and I'm able to reply with, okay, with a link. And they've responded to that comment with, holy moly. Now do the thing that you did already. Ratchet and Clank 3 are beating every planet in alphabetical order. If only you could go out of order like that. Flowers has just said, you're going to see why I said the grind boots aren't a good idea. Annoyingly, the discovery that you made to get the grind boots was interesting enough that I really want it to be in the video, but I guess it would have been better if I'd done it later now. Because I'm guessing you're going to go over there, and then you're going to go over, like, in the air, and then glide along the grind rail in some form. But do you think it's possible with the grind boots? I forgot to remove the grind rail boots, I don't know. I wonder if, like, wouldn't it be cool if you could just turn them off? Like, you can make him wear them. But imagine if you could just turn them off. Look at the video. Have you got a video? Oh, there we go. You might have to jump out of the grind boots, but here's an example. Okay, let's see what this video is. An error occurred. Refresh. An error occurred. Why can't I watch this video? What? Wow, I really can't watch that video. That's unusual. Close and open. I can't watch that video, I'm afraid. Can anybody else watch the video on the Discord in the NG content discussion channel? Is it just me? After this, do it again, but with no packs and wrench only. What do you mean you got cooked? What happened? You can watch it. What? I'll try on my phone, because the PC is not opening it for some reason. Same error, could be an extension / browser. Okay. Hopefully my phone will help with that. This video has been removed by the uploader. I was on Firefox as well, Daniel. Now it says the video's been removed. So maybe Flowers is like doing something else. Oh, they've put I'll re-upload. Is it a UK thing? Hey, maybe. How strange. At least I get to wear cool boots now. Silver lining to owning the grind boots early, I suppose. Maybe I should have made separate save files. They hide his weird feet. Wow. He's just trying to go au natural, however you say it. This is actually a wall. I'm surprised. Just started running against the mountain. I was kind of hoping to, like, get on it. Hey, JP. Fixed it. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, yeah. On that mountain is indeed where I need to be first. Collision's a bit odd, but sure enough, it works. I'm guessing you're inching yourself in that direction slowly because of the potential. No, you can just wrench swing, okay. What are you heading towards? So you're gonna stand. Wow, you can just grab onto that? You can just stand on that waterfall? What the heck? And then you proxy yourself to that grind rail, which is no problem, because then I'll just start grinding, and the jump will happen automatically. Like it did with you. Oh, wait, would you not make it? No, you would make it. You'd make it. You could hover as soon as you leave the grind rail. Okay. Thank you for that. That is very helpful. Whoops. Right. Let's recreate that. Probably not exactly where you stood, but maybe this still works. Whoop. God. Please. Ah. Go. Oh. Curious. We want to go to that waterfall down there. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. Maybe I will. I might make it, actually. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous of falling off now. How solid is this floor? Hello, Dark Sergeant. Hello, Chaos of Life. Easy, never in doubt. Sorry, Chaos, you've been here. I just forgot to say hi. That was kind of close, and I want to watch the video again. Holy moly. I need an emote of just holy moly now. I need to get to that same point in the video just so I know exactly where you can safely stand. Okay, so you didn't travel far because it is right there after all. So. Okay. Let's try this. Ooh, okay, hold on. Camera's not behaving. Whereabouts were you? How close to this rock did you go? Or did you use, like, the wall? Right, okay. You didn't go as far as this. Ugh. Did you, like, use the wall a bit more? You're, like, so quick with this, by the way. I've got to, like, do it like that. So I should start grinding. And hopefully take off. We don't have the momentum. We don't have the momentum on the grind to make the distance because we've not grinded for long enough. And we can't glide. I can't hover immediately off the jump, off the end of the grind rail, because I held X immediately and that's the earliest that he hovered. Maybe if we could find a way to land a bit further back on the grind rail.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'm just gonna do jumps just to get back to where I was, and then we're gonna try again. Dol. Okay. Ooh. Try the other way. Camera. 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 Oh, okay. Camera. I'm quick with it because I'm confident. Yeah, I know. Can't see. bell. Come on. Sometimes it just doesn't happen when you think it really should have. That was BS. Maybe that's good enough. There we go. Oh, you can just slide straight off there. Okay. Oops. Wasn't doing that before. Tell you what, one of them practice makes perfect kind of things, I guess. This is like the lowest bit that might not make it. Okay, my circle input just didn't register. Go to the left. That. Okay, thank you. God, okay, hold on. To the right, as in Ratchet's right, to be a bit closer. That might be cutting it. Don't know if I'm going to make that. I think I might actually. It looked like it was cutting it, but I think I just will. You. Right, is there an earlier point on the grind where I can land? Like if I go round the mountain and land on it earlier? Because you can't grind backwards. That is the wrong bit I want to reach for because there's a jump to the next bit of the grind rail. How solid is it this way? Because if I go through the mountain, if I'm able to, I could reach the grind rail earlier. But I don't know how solid all this is. I have a feeling if I walk forward, I'm just going to fall and die, right? I don't know how solid this floor is. Or how solid the actual mountain range is. Use the bomb glove to check. Yeah. All this you're looking at is solid. Other than the rock on the left. Oh yeah, because the thing goes right through it. But this... stand on. Look at this. Why would they do this? Even the wall is solid, okay. And here... Here's where the grind rail forces you to do a jump. Solid as the rock. Is the rock not solid? No. But this one... is not. Whoa. Oh god, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Can't go left. I think I just clipped through a rock, guys. I'm stuck in it. Let me just see if I can jump out of it. I have absolutely trapped myself. I didn't realize that would happen. Yep. Okay. Interesting. You're now soft lock. Is it solid all the way around for me now? I'm not soft lock, you can just fall, but... Okay, don't go that way.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Just don't go left at all, really. Stay away from that left side. You can go on the mountains itself. That would help. If I can get on top of like the right side of it and stand on some parts of it and then hover further back on the grind rail. This is going to take a lot of trial and error. Oh. Oh, into. Not onto. Alright, that might still be helpful if I can go through them and land on an earlier bit of grind rail. I just won't be able to do it from as high up. Oh, stop throwing bombs, man. Okay, too far. Noted. I think the invisible wall that's there is too big. Can just wrench swing off that, okay. A single wrench swing would be the way to go there then. Every time I do this, it looks like I'm not going to make it, but you do, so... It's time to have a bit more confidence in it. Why did I press that? Why did I press that? Why did I press that? Why would I do anything different to what I've been doing and what's been working? Why would I press any button that's different?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Completely insane. Like, I've done this 3 times, and it's been successful all 3 times, and I've pressed the exact same buttons every single time, and it's worked, so why would I press something different? I didn't even do it by accident. I was like, oh, I'll just press this, maybe it'll be better. Better than working? What? completely insane that I would press that. No sense. I'll get this working now. Too far away, I think. Yeah, I've really got to find the spot here that works. I found it once, and then it just suddenly, like, became unreliable. I don't know what it is. This spot just suddenly stops working. Can I use this as like a wall? Maybe I could. Maybe I just can't. Rather just do this than waste bombs.
I got some great bargains for you today.
When you say there's definitely an easier way over, are you saying that you know one? I mean, I could just turn the crank. In terms of, like... Hello, Nick, how you doing? Finally made it to the stream. I could just turn the crank in terms of, like, making life easier for me going forward. Yeah. One fewer... One less... proxy I have to do, I guess. And I get some cash while I'm here. Yeah, that's true. I could proxy here and just go straight up and... then, like, screw the rules and just... Oh, you know, could also do that. I also have stopped caring. So... Oh look, I just saw that tank spawn. Oh, he even goes over the bridge. Forgot about that. I think I'm going to need all this cash to restock my bombs. It's not Challenge Run mode, no. I feel like you're asking that because I have the gold blaster. Understandable that you would ask such a thing. Understandable. May have gotten to the gold weapon room early. In Novalis. God. Damn this trick. This do. Whoops. Odd. Yeah, how long it takes the camera to zoom out. Yeah, you can tap L1, yeah. I have to, like, rotate the camera again, won't I? But it's probably quicker. Getting the proxy from up there is really easy compared to a lot of other places. Didn't even have to grab that time. Okay. Surprising. Stay away from the rock on the left side. How much of this is solid? Quite a bit of it. Go through the wall there, but would I get soft locked? Not sure. So I'm wondering if I stay away from the left side. Could I proxy here and make it to the grind rail on the left side? The furthest grind rail there. Oh, where are they? Okay, you don't fall off, thank God. Ooh, it's a bit high up. So unless there's like a bit of mountain I can reach first, then It's a shame you can't stand on these rocks. Like, could I stand on that? Unlikely. That is a bit high, isn't it? Guess I could try. Any part of this solid for me to stand on? No. This sucks. It's a little too high up. Can I reach any part of it? I keep doing that. Not enough room for the camera to zoom all the way out here, I feel. Curse you, game. You made everything slanty. Hi, Ashluke. Thank you for the good look. I like how you can just look straight through the floor like it's made of glass, though. Okay. I feel like we've got to make this area work. Where's the grind rail? Oh my god, I'm standing on something. What? What? Hopefully we can make this work, but I don't know if I'm surrounded by walls or not now. The grind rail's under you. I can't even see it. Wait, hang on. Is this like a tunnel? I'm on the tunnel the grind rail goes through. So maybe if I carefully make my way the other end of the tunnel, which is pretty solid. What on earth could be the way onto the grind rail from here? Could proxy and try to land on the other side of the tunnel from there, maybe? The grind rail on the other side? Hopefully I just don't fall off with a single, like... With the reboot, I imagine it's a very different engine. Could I do it? I don't know if I'm close enough to the edge. Yeah, like one step forward and I'm just going to fall off. But can I wrench swing to get closer, or will I just fall off? Oh boy, okay. Oh dear. Well, that's a shame. I even grabbed one of the bolts. So you can get on the tunnel and you can proxy off it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I wonder if I can get anywhere from there. Hopefully I'm not, like, completely surrounded by solid walls there. The tank respawns. Yay. Didn't think the tank would respawn. No, I'm on PlayStation. No save states for me. I am just gonna jump to get back to where I was, though. So let's not mess about. So Shaz. Cass. Every time I do this, I just think like I'm not going to make it, but I do. It just looks like it's too short. Here's the tunnel. is probably about as far along it as you're going to get. And I just like bump into a wall here. Come. Yeah, I clicked back through here. Okay. The mountain has deloaded though, which is funny. Probably gives me a better view actually. Yeah, look, you can like see it. It seems like if you clip through onto the tunnel, you can't go back out the other side. And I believe the grind rail does a big dip downward there, doesn't it? So odds of you actually getting onto it from there are quite low. And clipping through the tunnel's quite difficult too. I feel like it's the downward dip there that gives you the momentum that you need as well. What would be nice is if, like, the rock wall here wasn't solid, and you could just... I'm against the wall here. Like, I think that's the grind rail that we're looking at there, like the underneath of it. This wall that I'm looking at now, like this invisible wall, wasn't solid, and I could just land on that grind rail from that section. That'd have been great. Or just stand on any part of this mountain, which you can't seem to do. That'd have been great too. That's just a solid wall, right? Yeah. I wonder if you can stand there. I did a proxy from there, and it seemed to not get me high enough, but I don't know if you can stand there. I feel like if you could, I would have made that by now. Because if you could stand there, you could do another proxy and go even higher. Try. I'm sure I've tried already, but... It's going to be a bit weird doing this now with the mountain gone. Maybe even easier, actually. Debatably. Okay. Like, there's clearly another level to the tunnel that I'd like to be able to stand on. It's just a solid wall. Oh, and then you run on the edge and slip off. Cool. And I really want this. We're so close. Wireframe would be nice here. I'm very surprised this tank respawns, you know. The original release had a debug mode. Did it? Like, the only thing I haven't tried that sounds like it's just not going to work is if I hover inside the tunnel as far as I can go before I make contact with the grind rail, to be as far back as possible, but that doesn't feel like it's going to give me the momentum I need. None of them function, that's typical. Why did I have to go and get the grind boots? Isn't there like a debug code that lets you turn off gadgets? And I can just be all like, but don't get the grind boots. Because I know there is on Ratchet and Clank 3. You can do something and just turn them off. There's a tool that can. I'm on PlayStation 5, though. Is that a problem? Then again, this is only on PlayStation, isn't it? I think. But wouldn't you have to be on like a PS2 or something? Maybe even a PS3? Emulator, perhaps. Why does this one feel further away? Barely. Like, the tunnel's not closer than where I am now, so there's no way I could ledge proxy and hover all the way there from the end of the tunnel. No, I don't have any multiple saves at all because I didn't think I'd need them. Also, I forgot the game auto-saved. So these grind routes are just mine now. Like, another option I have is don't, like, make a new save file off stream, play up to this point, and record myself walking on the grind rail without the grind boots. Purely to make it to that platform and just get that recorded and then come back to this save file. And this particular save file now, just do the grind rail normally. But like, it would also be really cool to just get this, you know, since we are right here. I don't know why it keeps saying my controller's low, it's literally on charge. Like maybe I'm nudging the wire, but it's been on charge for a while, so you think it'd have enough battery to not be considered low just by one little nudge, but whatever. I need them messages to go away though, because I don't want them on the video. Thank you. I highly doubt I could reach the platform from here. It looks pretty far away, and I guess I'm a bit closer than that platform in theory. I mean, if I proxied off the top of that mountain and hovered all the way there, would I make it? Because that's probably the best bet I have. The map shows. Yeah, good point, good point. So I guess I was there. Is it that little platform there? I think so. So that little like yellow circle in the center there. I was there. I got to here, so I'm a lot closer, actually. But the mountain is taller. It was here. So it's like, who knows, right? He found a way with grind boots. Flowers is a genius. I'm guessing it involves being here at least. Does it involve the grind rail itself? And is it going to be hellaciously difficult? Does it involve me getting on the tunnel? Just to grind? Oh. So like there's a part of the grind rail that you can reach that gets you there. You'll see. Don't tell me it's just like do a hyper strike at the end of the grind and you'll make it. Something like that. Is it something that simple? I know this is going to be so simple. But I will wait here just in case do something to fall off. The only toggle equipment I found is for PS2 version. Bloody typical. It's okay, we have ourselves a solution. Hello, 1G Hugh. Kind of weird to see some parts of the grind rail yellow. Look at that. You're supposed to just jump off the grind rail, then back onto the main one again. That's all that is. Supposedly a trick to walk on grind rails with a decoy glove, but I believe that comes later. Yeah, the decoy glove is Poketaro, I think, but also, would that work with the grind boots? If memory serves, the cutscene you get when you land there is also a cutscene you can't replay anytime you want in the goodies menu. I vaguely remember that being one of the ones that I couldn't watch again whenever I wanted. On the pause screen, you press up, down, left, right, square. Then you can use L3 to toggle the gadgets on and off. Does that definitely work on Ratchet 1? It's supposed to shove you onto the rail and trick it into not deploying the boots. I'm guessing you'd have to be able to stand somewhere like where the grind rail starts, like here. You wouldn't be able to land on it from like above or anything and do that. This is the last mission here too. It looks like he's standing in the same place. He shouldn't be. They just got lazy and used screenshots from the same location. Break a leg. See you next time. Thank you, Toblerone. Wouldn't be here without flowers, though. So flowers can break a leg too. I can't manage to replicate what I did. Oh, are you able to describe it? I'm wondering if it's just land on grind rail far back as you can from here. It is crazy because like that platform to that platform doesn't look like it's there to there distance wise, considering how close I am to it now compared. Like, it doesn't look like I'm that much closer to it compared to that platform over there. I guess I must be. I am tempted just to hover there from the top of that mountain, though. Just see how close I get. Do I go for a crazy hover? Somehow I cut off the boots early when grinding and glided off to the guy. You know, like what you pressed? Could you like open the menu and physically take off the grind boots as you ramp off the end? And then when you unpause, it would treat it as if you are no longer in the grinding action or something. Is that weird and crazy? Cut off the boots early, not with a jump, I assume. Would a wrench swing do that? In that case, that's something to start experimenting with. And I guess I'll land as far back as it will let me, just in case that helps momentum. Ooh! I don't know. I don't know.
What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Yourself and
I did a wrench swing. I don't know if that helped.
You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney.
Yeah, I guess best not to question it. We did it.
Here,
When it comes to describing how I did it, I'll just say I wrench swinged, and maybe that helped.
Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about
I think it's very specifically the cutscene where he says, "Good luck saving the galaxy" or whatever, then dives off. I think that's specifically the cutscene you can't re-watch in the goodies menu. And I know it's really short, so I get why, but it also seems strange that you'd have a cutscene viewer and just not include one or two cutscenes. Do it again, I missed it. You can just rewind.
Get the kinks worked out of that thing. I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek,
You can
they will
rewatch
know
it.
where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
Doesn't wear the boots in the cutscene. Is that 100% here? Excellent. We can double check. Yeah, Crazy. Right, Auxon, Clank section, Gaspar. That's obviously for the helmet, but there's obviously a couple of gold bolts here too. I might do Gaspar first, because then we'd have to do Auxon and then Gaspar anyway. So I may as well do Auxon, Pokitaru, Auxon, rather than just doing Gaspar in the middle of that. Pokeskip time, can't do that. The Pokeskip must require a jump for the higher Clank proxy, right? Yeah, for the height you need, you've got to jump. We ain't doing that anyway. I'm not skipping Pokitaru. I want the gold bolt there. I can hover down to that straight away. That's handy. What's new? A Walloper, but I'm poor. I need all the cash I can save for bomb glove ammo, apparently. What I might start doing is, oh, the gold bolt straight away up there. Really? Hold on. Is that the gold bolt that you get by going in, like, the tunnel underground? Does it eventually lead you there? Because one little ledge proxy and we've got it. We can skip that entire underground section. I kind of wish I hadn't spotted that so I could have discovered that later, but screw it. I'm already here. Whoops. Let's get close to the wall. You saw nothing. A tiny little proxy. Well then. Use that humongous British noggin. Just invent new Pokeskip. Well. Guess I'm maxed ammo now. It wasn't elevated, to be fair, that does bring you, like, up. I just skipped all this. Oh, Jesus. Think how much money you could get down there, though. Gotta try. Right, you're dead. Just need money. Sorry. Nothing personal. And I'm not using ammo so that all ammo pickups are bomb glove ammo now. Ah, I might die. I'm guessing touching these big giant like magma rock things would just kill me. That bypasses all the issues of, like, having to cross this lava. I guess you could damage boost through it. I think you bounce out of it. Maybe. You can go hunting for gold. Like how the excuse the plumber gave that he couldn't get onto the transport to get him off the Novalist planet was that he didn't have enough cash, yet he had this. lying around. You don't even have to do anything fancy to get on the elevator. Now, heading down here might be a mistake with my tiny health, but let's see what happens. The metal detector sounds horrible. Is it that bad? Oh, I could have landed on the closer platform, but I made it. It's not super loud for me, but I guess for you guys maybe it is. Would it be possible to damage boost there, but I don't have the health for it. Do I have to proxy just to make it to the swing shot? Damn it all. I'm stuck here now anyway. Oh. Would I be able to make it to the next platform? It looks a little too far. Ugh. Damage boost it is. I don't even remember what's this way. Oh, you gotta, like, destroy those things. What the heck was that? Like a water splash, but on this planet that would be impossible. Did the enemies die somehow? Now, what's the intended method of getting to the next one? Swing shots, perhaps? Yes. Oh, E. What is with the splashes? Oh, I should have damage boost all the way to the end. Not good. Does this want to work? Not sure it does. It does. Nanotech. It's supposed to change pitch depending on how close you are to the bolts. They messed up on the PS3 port, so it's stuck at high pitch. I'm learning a lot about how they messed up this version of the game. Can I reach the swing shot target from here? Can stand on this, which is interesting. Maybe I could proxy off this now that I'm this high up. Not likely. Or maybe, actually. Or I could damage boost my way there. Is hoping for more nanotech. Or maybe I want to try and land on the higher platform there. Please? you. There'd be an enemy. Okay, so I can destroy 2 more here. That probably creates my swing shot target. Yes. It looks like I'd be able to get a ledge proxy relatively easily from this side. How much height I have now. I'm nervous about just an enemy jumping out at me now, though. Yeah. Ooh. I like this nanotech. Game, come on. See, oh, okay. See, I guess it needed like line of sight to me or something. How weird. Can you not just shoot these? Yeah. Let's actually get to. I'll probably have to go to that one anyway, maybe. No swing shots. That one down there might be the last one then. Let me look. I'm glad I shot that one when I did, because getting up there now might be a bit awkward. More swing shots. We're not done yet. I don't think any more jumps will be required once I'm over there, though. I just gotta survive. Oh, this is awkward. I think I have enough health for one more damage boost. I feel like I'm gonna need it. I'm a big dum-dum. So that was there. There's every chance I could go there and just proxy myself here. See, I know I didn't need to do that because I've made it there without the damage boost before. Ground Infant. I know I can do this without needing the damage boost. This, however, I did need a damage boost. And I have a feeling the nanotech's not going to have respawned. Oh wait, the ships are back? Or did I just miss that one? Did I miss this one? I just missed one. So it's a good thing I died. That's what I'm getting from this. This is going to be a required damage boost. I don't think you can hover off the damage boost, can you? Camera. Behave. Please. If you had the decoy glove, you could probably get through. There we go. Nanotech does respawn. Quite important. And I cannot take any unnecessary damage on the way, really. I damage boosted to get up there, but I'm almost sure you could proxy. Unnecessary damage there. Maybe you can't proxy here. It's pretty low. Camera, please. You can. I think I still want to land on the higher ledge there. I think I'm missing out on nanotech doing this, fortunately. Okay, you know what? I got here before. I don't give a shit no more. Let's just go up. Very annoying. I know I've made that before as well. And now I've got less health. God damn it. There's nanotech up there, so I can still grab some. Weird how that works. There's no nanotech down here. Why do I see some blue water splashing now and then? This feels like the last place you'd see that. I need damage boost. I can't make this otherwise. I've only got 1 health, so I think I'm just going to die again. I think it's where the rocks are landing in the ocean, but in the lava, but you think the lava would be like lava coloured. You land on the ship. I have to assume no, but it's worth a try. I can't even get close enough. I actually did have 1 hit to damage boost with. Alright, hold on. This was a damage boost. Probably could have proxied there anyway. This is also a damage boost. Unless I can grab on. Nope. Then I proxied off this. And then I got health. I actually did manage to pull off a proxy here. Maybe you don't need to be on top of that light. Yeah, I'm making it hard for myself. Hey, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Just go to the side. Okay. Bit precise, but you can do it. Now, something tells me I need to get a big swing. Can't even seem to grab on the edge of it is the most irritating bit, and the fact that I just took unnecessary damage there is... Right. We don't need to mess about here. This could be a proxy. Less sure. Surprised it's not working. I could do it from here and see if I can get close enough. What's giving you the most trouble so far? Getting to the plumber in Novalis has been a big issue. I make that right. You. Yeah, getting to the plumber in Novalis, I can't figure it out. That's been a big issue. Which means I can't unlock Iridia. This is going to be a damage boost. His feet could feel the heat. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this is going to have to be a damage boost. Get up here. And I did proxy off this. Has been proven. Since I'm here. Yeah, good there. I can get the nanotech here. Go away. No damage, please. Need all the health I can get, apparently. Would it be... Oh, yeah. Now. Please let me do this legit. God, it's very awkward. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Now this bit I hate. Let me know if you want me to make your life easier. I already know there's going to be, like, a proxy you can do from elsewhere just to get straight to the end of this bit. Yes, I made that legit. This is good for the recording so far. It's okay. I'm making this work. No damage taken. We have full health. Gosh dang it. I don't even need that nanotech. So now all the damage boosts in the world can get me over there. Well, 2 of them. And you drown instantly on the 3rd. Okay. Big swing. I think I'm going to aim for the 2nd platform, maybe? be safe. Probably could make the third, but let's not risk it. And then... Perfect. Any enemies over here? I don't think so. Camera, I'm fighting you right now, please. Keeps aiming at the ships that I'm destroying. I don't care. There's a gold bolt over there too. No. Wait, hang on. I could probably... Okay. I could probably... proxy to reach... like the third platform and then damage boost the once more to make it to the bolt. Perhaps there's no nanotech here. I could probably proxy off this. I could just get on without hurting myself. Is apparently hard. Just won't get on this one. Alright, whereabouts is that? If I just proxy from there to there, I could probably get there with full health, so... Just do that. Alright, throw the controller through the screen. Where did you come from? What the? Are these the infinite spawning ones? Oh yeah, it is. There's one in the machine. I didn't even spot that. Hey Joe. Is it dead at work? I'm surprised people aren't watching the live action Moana, or is that like old news now? The thing that slows down for you, isn't it? And you can even just walk straight in. It's underperforming. Yeah, I had heard that it didn't even make half the amount that it cost to make, apparently. This has its own challenge. Hey up. Almost. You can almost just French swing your way up. That was quite fun. Only it got you all the way. I've got a question. If you have the Walloper, could you punch into this to get up there? It's that third swing that's got the longer animation to it that lets you get up there. More. And you just slip back down. I could afford the Walloper, I suppose. There's also probably some proxy I could do to get over there. Oh, what you're supposed to. So either I proxy up there and just, end the level. Is that the end? Yeah, that's the end of the level. I could just proxy up there, potentially. Or, like, up there. Just end things. Are there only 2 gold bolts on this planet? Because if there are only 2, this is a nice, short planet. We can skip a lot of stuff. Potentially. Can I make it up there? Whoops. Just wrench, swing straight off. I was standing on something there. Oh, Odyssey comes out on Friday. I think Gina wanted to see that. Which, like... Yeah, sure, it's the mythology that you're interested in, but from what I've seen from the adverts, it doesn't look like it's generally your kind of movie. In terms of things that happen, I guess. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. This is definitely an awkward spot. There we go. Got off the elevator before it took me.
Now this is cool.
Incredible things are happening on Gaspar. Hello, GM Proxy. Hold up. Dangerous looking things here. You hit me. And for what? Right, I think we're relatively close in proximity to where the gold bolt was. It's over there. That's still kind of far. Will we get closer? Yes, this room is the closest, but it's also quite surrounded. But all I've got to do is get to the platform close to it, and preferably take no damage doing it. Let's just make sure we take no damage. So 3 hits. They're not doing a whole lot of bouncing, are they? Would you like bounce into the enemies for me? What are you supposed to use this cannon for? Or this turret, sorry. Maybe you're supposed to blow up a door that's here, but because I entered it from the back, the door despawned? Or it never spawned in the first place? No. Great. Bomb glove could do that, though. And you could break these. This is where the question gets brought up. How do we get to that gold bolt? Have I got to go the way that I already went, or if I kind of do something easier? There's the crater that you're supposed to fall into. Maybe I could proxy from here and hover my way? Maybe you could stand on the pipes down there, actually. Would that be too convenient? I can't tell if it's a solid wall or solid floor, but... maybe you could stand on it. Double proxy. Can't use PDA side flips. Not in this run. Oh, this is going to be an awkward spot to do anything from. Can you stand on this? Oh, Jesus. Don't stand on that pipe. Where's my checkpoint then? Where I grabbed the helmet. I mean, I could probably proxy from here and do a single glide and maybe 1 damage boost. Maybe. Is this the closest point? I could also do it from like the edge of the crater if I can stand on it. Maybe. That spot's not going to work. Not well anyway. I don't know if I'm going to make it with 2 damage boosts. Not looking likely. Maybe the pipe is what I should have aimed for. Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, okay. Now I have to get this proxy. I have to get on top of this. Just won't bloody do it. Come on, line up. Not coming left. Line up straight. And you damage boost to the railing. Can you stand on this? I don't know if I can damage boost to the railing because the closest railing I could land on is the one towards me. But I do see what you mean. I would only... that means I wouldn't have any more damage boosts to use to get to the end because I need to... Let me see if I can make it to that pipe down there. You can stand on it. That would obviously probably eliminate 1 damage boost. The Bastics. It's like my reticule goes on top of it, so maybe I can stand on it. Just slide right off. Aight. It's definitely closest place in proximity. It only ever seems to work from here. If I'm that close. damage boosts do take you a bit further than you'd think. It's just a shame that you can't hover on the damage boost. It's really annoying that I can't seem to get on top of this. I try a corner one, maybe that's easier. I just feel like there's more chance of me just slipping straight off and falling on this one. Camera. Camera. I'm not doing this. I move it there. I let go. It does that. Okay, never mind. The camera's going to screw me on that one. How about this one? Was a bit too far. Nope, the camera. Okay. Hello, the wacky phantom. I mean, the corner might work. It's just getting onto the corner. The camera. Okay. Ooh, camera, behave. Yeah. That could work. All that could happen. I just can't get on it. I've done it before. That's the sad part. I'm trying to get the gold bolt over there. Hello, user SP. And hello, Pentali. I wonder if I can land on that rock over there. I highly doubt it, but imagine. There's a different route you can take. Okay, in that case, I'm all ears. If you're on about the normal way with the swing shots, then I know. That would just get me here and I'd be stuck in the same place. There's you can see I've done that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get over there now. And if I could just stand on this, I could guarantee you I could do a proxy. From the pilot's helmet to the big platform. Like, from up there to here? Directly? Okay. Maybe you can, like, stand on something in between. Obviously, you can stand on the crater. Note that. I don't know if you can stand on the very edge of it, though. But if you could, that would probably give you, like, 1 damage boost to get here. And if you damage boost from there to here, and it only takes 1, and get a proxy, that would give me 3 health for this. So I could probably just damage boost once to the second platform. Maybe. Wonder if I could just, like, run straight onto this first platform. No. No, please help me, Pentali. I've been stuck here for so long, I'm losing my mind. I am curious to know if you can stand on the edge of this, though. No, you just slide off. Probably should just death abuse. Just getting cash. There's obviously a bolt grind I could do at some point later. There we go. Camera proxy onto the roof on the left side. Oh, you can get on the roof of this building. Why didn't I think of that? Camera proxy onto the roof on the left side. So like... Not a lot of room here, thanks to the vegetation. Whoops. Sometimes I forget I'm just not holding crouch. Maybe it's easier from here? Hey Viking, stressful. To answer the question. No, I can't seem to do it. And that's just one big tunnel. Like, could I land on the roof of the proxy from here? Would it be easier? No? Big ring around the blue part of the door should be possible to just camera proxy. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, of course. See, I've been doing ledge proxies so much, I forgot about that particular proxy. Oh, can you not stand on... Oh, you can stand on the frame. Let's try that. God. Maybe I can get on the top center if I just stay still. Didn't even have the bomb on. Now you just fall. What am I aiming for? Ooh. That'll do. In theory, I should be able to get over there without any damage at all from here, like you'd think. Thank you very much for that. That has solved everything. Hey. Oh, there we go. Okay. One damage boost onto the second platform, methinks, and then damage boost the rest of the way. I was wrong. Oh, wait, what? I was back on solid ground. It should have damage boosted me again, unless I had no health. Unless the sinking platforms don't count as solid ground. I have played Metaphor Viking. It's okay. I'm not 100% sure if it's for me because I really hate time management. That kind of thing. Like, really hate it. Like, don't give me a quest and then tell me I've got 3 in-game days to do it or it's just gone. Hate it. No game should do that. I absolutely do not understand it. Oh, you can stand here, that's fine. Like Persona, yeah, hate it. Like, it's so bizarre to me. It's like, here's a side quest, go to this dungeon to do it. Oh, by the way, if you talk to a specific NPC 3 times to boost a certain stat, which passes 3 in-game days, you've now just lost the side quest. Tough deal. It's like, what? What a weird-ass design is this? I'm just going to miss an entire chunk of the game because I spoke to the wrong person 3 times or something. Do not understand it whatsoever. And if I'm missing something, then feel free to let me know. But as soon as that started happening, I was just completely off board. F9's your favourite game and it has Excalibur 2. Yeah, but that's, like... My point is... Yeah, but that's, like... My point is that you can't just... In Final Fantasy IX, you can't just talk to an NPC who then says, I've got a side quest for you. Here, it goes into your list of side quests. Oh, but by the way, if you talk to an NPC 3 times, it's gone. Like that. It doesn't quite work the same way. Of course, with Excalibur 2, you wouldn't even know it exists if you didn't know ahead of time. Right, so this is confusing. I've got full health. I damage boost twice and got to the 3rd platform, and then one more damage boost killed me. Can't glide out of the damage boost. Maybe I should just do a test. Like 1, 2. Oh, that worked. I don't like being locked out of Final Fantasy II's best ending because you accidentally skip some text with a random NPC. That too. Yes, hated that. But it's one thing not knowing that you're missing something until you get to the end of the game. It's another thing entirely when the game's like, better do this thing or it's going to be gone. Thank God I can just walk onto that. Although I could have just saved and loaded. And that's why FF13's the best. Ooh. But no, like, there's NPCs that you talk to and they boost certain stats. Stats that I've got no idea what they do, by the way. Like, diligence or whatever they are. I don't know what they are. Inspiration or something, I don't know. You've got NPCs that boost certain stats just by talking to them. But when you talk to them, it's like, oh, by the way, if you do this, the day is gone. Oh. But I've got a side quest I want to do. So when do I know when to... How would I know when to do this thing? Have I got to actually plan, okay, there's 3 days. If I boost my stat once, I'll have 2 days. That will give me... Then I can do this quest before it goes away. Now I've only got so many days to do the next quest. And it's like, if I don't plan way ahead of time, I could accidentally miss a quest that's got 6 days left because I did 4 quests ahead of it and boosted my stats twice without realizing because I didn't plan ahead 6 days in advance. It's just like, I don't want to do all this. I'm not playing a video game to, like, plan my friggin' itinerary in my life. I've got enough of that in real life, thanks. Which is a shame because the gameplay itself is kind of fun. Maybe I should just play this main story and forget all the side quests exist and I won't have this issue. Maybe. Maybe I could proxy from up here and hover over to down there. Kind of far, actually. Is there anything down there for me, though? Like, it just leads around to where I was. I don't think I need to do it. I don't think that's even a gold bolt. I think I've got everything. Can I get back into the ship? No. Let me try with this. Looks just sloped enough to work, too. Let me in the ship. I gotta proxy my way into the ship. Oh no, I could probably. Maybe? Maybe not. What you're saying is you hate Persona. I hate that aspect of Persona, which is why I don't play the games. Yes. Hello, Okoroid. I like mild time pressure. Ugh. I don't. I don't mind Telltale games because the whole point of the games is that you can't see everything in one playthrough. My accent is Midlands Leicester. Or Midlands England, I guess. Slap bang in the centre of the country. I agree with everything that you describe about the Persona time management. Yeah, because it's like, when it comes to Telltale, it makes sense because you can't see everything in one playthrough. That's kind of the point. And then you can like, replay chapters in some of the newer ones anyway. And then you can like see all of the dialogue. I'm a brummie. So I get that. But in a game like an RPG, when there's just a bunch of side quests, you don't want to have any missable stuff. Because if you miss it, and you don't have like an older save file, you've got to just play the whole game again. Me and my girlfriend watched a video and asked us. I guess with a Telltale, it's more about your unique experience. With lots of time management RPGs, it always feels like I'm missing something. What's your opinion on quick time events? It depends on the game. Again, if it's like a Telltale game, it's kind of expected. If it's like an action game, it's just unnecessary. You can stand here. Alright, let's just do a edge proxy from like here or something. There's no like easy way onto the ship. Oh wait, the bomb. There we go. Yeah. Finished. So we go to Auxon. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream, by the way. Maybe I'll give the Clank section a quick try. When Res 4 came out and everyone was hyped for the... Everyone was so hyped by QuickTime events. Yeah. As someone who's like a super casual fan of Resident Evil, and I mean the most casual fan you can possibly be, I'm so casual that I'm like... I respect the franchise rather than I play it. And I will dabble now and then if I can borrow the game from somebody. But I am absolutely never in a hurry to just buy it. Any of them. They're just not for me. There's so many websites that say like Resident Evil 4 is the best game ever made. Everywhere. And I've played it and I'm just sort of like, it's okay, I guess. I guess for PS2 it would have been pretty cool, yeah, sure. GameCube and what have you. But it's not for me. And this might be hard. Yeah, it might be. I'm expecting to get walled, and then I'm expecting to just stop the stream, and then we'll come back to it. I'm guessing to do the Clank clip to go straight up there, you gotta jump. Which is probably why I'm not doing that. I don't even know how to do Clank clip. I'm guessing it's similar to the way that you do normal bomb proxy stuff. Like, I could find the right shape. But instead of throwing a bomb, you just punch away instead. Can't crouch as Clank though, can you? Oh, it is different. Okay. I know you're supposed to, like, clip into this. Somehow. I'm guessing it's, simply not the same. No idea how you do it. Never done it, never learned it. I'll probably have to learn it by watching a video of it at some point between this stream and next stream. Doing it like that is impossible. I'm guessing because you need a jump. Already we're seeing issues. Oh yeah, there's a gold bolt up there if memory serves. There's also a pit there, so maybe if Clank Ratchet gets here later, he could probably proxy his way up there. You will see. If I go down there, I don't think I'm getting back up again. I'm not even sure if a damage boost could get me up there. Maybe it could. That's the right shape for a bomb proxy, if only that were a thing. Only right. Make it work, Clank. Maybe these guys can push you. Like you can use them like a decoy glove. No, because you can move them around. Maybe you could do ledge proxies with Clank still? I don't know. Do the teleports work for you? I don't know. Good question. Oh, they do! I've always just jumped. That's crazy, okay. Always just jumped. You got to tell them to use the teleport. Enter? Yeah, I've always just told them to enter and then jumped. I guess I never really thought about it. Just 3 of them, right? Yeah. God, that works. That's very handy. Get 'em. So we'll get that gold bolt later as Ratchet, I suppose. So far, so good. Me bolt. Ah. Now here's where we run into our problem. Unless... Holy hell, hold on. Wait, that was a ledge pull, right? Hold on, hold on. Let me do this properly. Is that a ledge pull or a jump? You can almost just punch your way up there. Okay. That was as legit as you can get. I cannot believe I got up there. There has to be some, like... Oh, you can wall jump up there at some point. Maybe that's where the gold bolt is. There has to be something. at some point that's going to completely wall me here. A work of art. Or can you attack me? Something's going to wall me. Something's going to completely block me. Any area where you have got to fall down and there's a bot, there has to be a teleporter as well, so I'm not really worried about that. There's a ramp, okay. Tell you what. Accessibility for the elderly. Accessibility ramps. Clank's old too, right? Maybe. Not really, he was born moments ago, but... in the story, he's young. But he's existed for 25 years almost. He talks like he's old. He's old in spirit. Maybe there's a malfunction with his legs and he just can't jump. That's what it is. His dad's like the god of time or something. Yeah, what a weird story all that was. We didn't have any WD-40 lying around. That's what it is. Is Ratchet and Clank wheelchair accessible? Basically it. The teleporter stays active. Okay, our first roadblock. Surely. The first required jump of the whole section. Can't use you guys to ramp off. Push me. Yeah, you wait there. Damn it all. Here's where we run into our first problem of the casual section. So there has to be some like way of getting height in an unintended way. Or a way to clip through something with Clank. Would a Clank clip be the solution to this? Do you know how to Clank clip anybody? I've kind of done it before. It's something to do with like first person, turn around, and then you like punch backwards or something. But either I'm doing it wrong or I'm like doing it in the wrong spot. It's something like that, isn't it? A bit of robots being in the way isn't helping. Like, you need the camera to push you somehow. The lip of the door. Perhaps. I could try just doing it anywhere, couldn't I? Just a test. I also strongly feel I've got it wrong somehow. Because the camera's not going into me. I think the camera's just going to go over that stair. Oh, thank you, Flower. I need a wall the camera's not just going to, like, go through. Where's James? He had internet trouble today. Not sure exactly why. You know what? Maybe go ahead and cancel that video. I mean, thank you anyway. I may have figured it out. Cool. Hello, Tyrant. I'm as surprised as anybody. I think it was like a memory that came back from... Whoops. Here, from Ratchet and Clank 2. Because I did it there. I just couldn't quite remember how I did it. And it just came back to me. I can always teleport back. As I grab the cash. There are no walls and the stream will never end. Well. It'll only end if I get stuck, and I think... Well, if I get stuck and beat the Clank section. Let's see if I can do that again. Do you actually get stuck on the lip of the door, perhaps? I'm okay. I didn't know the teleporters teleported Clank because I guess I never really used them. I always just jumped up. Cool. I'm so happy the teleporters stay active as well. They didn't have to once the robots were gone. Oh, that's half the section done, right? That's magnet boots acquired, I think. I didn't know I was going to get through it quite that smooth, to be honest. They go ahead and do that. Even got a trophy. So I'm guessing before I could have used that same Clank clip to go through the pipe. But to get proxied directly up to the infobot, you have to like do a jump. Not the Magna Boots, the Magna Boots. I am tempted to just call the stream here. Getting on. I understand getting back on this elevator would require a jump, though. There's no more jumping needed, really. Guess if I'm quick... Right, let's just go back. Pretend I never did that. Pretend I never used it. Never used what, exactly? Oh yeah, there's a gold bolt up there too. I think you have to use, like, a Visibomb glove to break a door or something. Be safe. Nobody died. None of your better have died. Or you'll be in big trouble. If you died, I'll kill you. I haven't done this in a while. I'll break through those boxes. Run! Cheese it! I'm surprised they didn't put more puzzles like this in the game. Just this bit. You can load after you grab the info bot. Amazing. Whew. All these accessibility ramps. Gotta respect it. Nobody left behind? Dude. No, nobody fall off. Very important. Has anyone ever had a bot fall off this bridge? It must have happened to somebody. Yes, I knew it. Not the way I thought you'd go. Doing? It's crazy. It's rapid, I tells you. He got stuck. He's still stuck. What? What is this? Getting back on top of the ship platform will be a problem, but it's chill. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. As Clank. And it feels like you could just fall down and hover to it, because aren't you like above it when you have the info bot, or am I crazy? Stop killing my friends. They got robot feet. Oh, just die. I can kill the frog. Get him. I said get him. Please get him. Get them all! Any more around the corner? Yeah, I think we're good. Isn't that handy? I see, there's a fence. So you can't just fall down to the ship. But maybe you could from that platform down there. I get that. That was generous. Oh, when you fall down, you're stuck. Why have they done this? I guess maybe you could clank clip through the railing and then hover down to the ship, perhaps? Maybe? The rating too low for that? I don't know. That's so annoying. You have to get real close to it, too.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we could just load and get back to the ship, but then we've got to try and get back on the launch pad. What if I could just clip through? Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it does.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh. What do you have in there?
It's funny that Ratchet assumes he's still got something else in there.
Dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our mission.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar
Like, he
pits
already
are full of
got
tar. But
the
here
magna
at Joe
boots.
Resort, the sun shines 24 hours
I thought we'd
a
get
day.
stuck here.
Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm water.
I guess I did as well. Didn't. Now that I think about it, because you've got to escort the robots, the Gadgetbots, or whatever they're called,
So come to Joe Resort.
it makes sense that there would be methods of getting them up ramps and stuff that you wouldn't have to jump up.
Pokitaru.
So it makes sense that it wouldn't be like full of jumping sections. And it also helps that the small amount of jump sections that you do need to get through.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain
Just clank
function
it.
properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Ugh. Right. That is going to be the end of the stream then. What's progress so far? 1 gold bolt short because we can't go towards the plumber. 100%. 100%. Again, we're short on 1 gold bolt. It's kind of weird that it's actually not ticked off the mission, considering we did get the grind boot, so I'm not really sure. We beat the boss as well, so what does it want by that? Maybe you've got to break the yellow things to deactivate the doors, and that's what completes it? It's strange the mission's not ticked off there. But yeah, gold bolt short there. Got to figure that one out. I might try a decoy clip at some point just to see what happens. See what happens there, I don't know. 100%. Except I've got to come back and win the hoverboard race, but unless we get to the plumber, we can't do that. 100%, but it says I've not done it because I didn't actually fight the boss, I guess. I might do the same skip that I did, but this time land in the boss room instead and do the fight. Maybe that would tick it off. 100%. Gotta come back later after we do Poketaru. 100%. And that's where we're going now. Only 1 gold bolt in Poketaru, and if memory serves, I know you're supposed to do a thruster pack to press a button, but you're also supposed to swim and then jump out of the water to get to that place. But I also know, I've been told this, apparently when you do the dogfight in the boat, in the ship, I believe you can fly into the gold bolt, which kills you but collects it at the same time. And I kind of really want that to be true because I think I want to show that off. Now, I'm not 100% sure where the gold bolt is. It could be like here, or it could be like here. Somewhere. But I really want to show that off because that sounds fun. You can do that. That's what I've been told many years ago. Isn't that only true on the PS2 version? I don't know. It's called the Dive Bomb. Hello, Left Stick Gaming. If that's true, then that was unfortunate. Proxy, then ground pound. Can you ground pound if you proxy? Like, if you proxy into the air, can you then ground pound? You don't have to actually do a jump. Because that would solve a lot of my future ground pounding problems. I'm really hoping you can do a proxy off the edge of Drex Arena for the finale, so that you can ground pound in the air. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I think I'm going to come back to this tomorrow, same start time as today. And then we'll continue on our 100% jumpless playthrough attempt. Thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Like the stream on YouTube, follow Twitch. I'm live on both, same time. And subscribe to the channel and all that. Thank you for following on Twitch. Someone named Toby just followed. Thank you. Everyone did a jump. See you very soon. Bye-bye. Join the Discord server. That's the last thing. Thank you. In fact, I can even put a link to it, which I don't always remember to do. The link is in the chat on both Twitch and YouTube now. Feel free to join that, and see you soon. Bye.